Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. J.D. Martinez, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Cal Quantrill, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Full count to Jose Peraza.
3-2.
Alex Verdugo is on deck. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Verdugo.
There's a look, now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And Jansen's got his man at second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for 3.
And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. In there, 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. J.D. Martinez will be next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And you always look up and down the roster for guys who could put the team on their back at any given moment. This guy has done it for months at a time right here, and it shows. Fighting for a batting title, not only being the veteran presence in the lineup, but also being that veteran presence in the clubhouse.
And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And though he's turned in some fantastic numbers this year, he's really hit a bump over his last 10 games. Not a great time for him to lose his touch at the plate.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
Fastball well outside. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second. The shortstop.
Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. One out, nobody on. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Bichette absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's out.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Pitch on the way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? See you later. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 23 for him thus far. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Outside 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Count is 3-2.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez has totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini moving back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Line towards center field. Pilar is right there, 1 down. Into the box now, Trey Mancini, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch on its way. That's popped up. Rubel in foul ground. but this will land untouched. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar is there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them. 2
balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. 2-0 count. The pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Drilled right back up the middle, and the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
There's the danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swing in the bat, aggressive hack, nice piece.
Here's Matt Adams now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2-0 now. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Calhoun leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. So striding in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pilar.
The center fielder, Kevin Pilar.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. That's popped up. Adams is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Babe Rubel, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting it.
So that will bring in Teoscar Hernandez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that fastball's too much
Count
for him there,
1
1 and
2.
2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1.
Welcome back to the Rogers Center, home of the Blue Jays, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." It sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games, but for a guy who's competing for a batting title, they'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race, but he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
Jose Peraza.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Ball
2-0 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Too high, and it's 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 0-2 delivery. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. And it's fouled away. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Santander grabs it to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Perez is there. One pitch, one out.
Now back.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the. Here's J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matt. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
3-1 to Martinez. And the liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 3-2 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The bat, number 2.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fastball called for strike 2.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Reined in, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. To short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Ready now, Lourdes Gurriel is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th
The
inning.
left fielder, Lourdes
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Gurriel is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we call upon the Toronto leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd on the team in that department. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A ball and no strikes. His average sits at 296 entering play. 32 home runs and 93 RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Adams is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
In now, Anthony Santander. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
In now, Kevin Pillar as he drives a liner to right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. And a relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box, Dave Rubel. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning.
Ouch, that one hit him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
Nope.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini moving back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Danny Jansen. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Calhoun waits on it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and
Leading
result
off
in
for the Red
self-contact.
Sox,
He said
the
some of
left
that is
fielder,
pitch
number
selection.
5.
Some of it is poor
Relive
swing mechanics.
Calhoun.
And some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
2-2, here it is. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category. Matt Adams is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
3 balls, 1
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now
at the plate, Christian Vasquez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bo Bichette is on deck. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout would be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And this is low, ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Verdugo, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. You start to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, oh, I got a nice little hitting streak.
Lourdes Gurriel stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out and a runner on second base. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
From the stretch, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A 1-1 home. Pops this one up. Adams just to the right of the mound. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Hernan Perez. They start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
And here's Jose Peraza. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Back in.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 9.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding into the box, Anthony Santander. He singled his last time up.
Anthony.
High chopper to third. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 5.
Now batting, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1.
Outside.
Two and one, the count to Pilar. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Down to 3-1.
3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are two away now. Into the box. Babe Rubel. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2 out, nobody on. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Calhoun. Running hard. He's digging for second. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now
as we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was an hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have survived more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Felix Hernandez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Stepping in now to Oscar Hernandez, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel today. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Ground ball sent back up the middle on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 16.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Here it is.
Nope, inside, ball 2. Nope, that's inside.
Willie Calhoun would be next. Hit in the air down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Up next is Danny Jansen.
Leading up for Toronto, the catcher, number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. That can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The left fielder,
Lourdes Gurriel will stand in again. The first flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set and the pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
From the stretch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Peraza camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Riding in for Boston, Willie Calhoun will start us off in the 8th.
Fielder, number 5.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready once again, Matt Adams. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is taken outside for ball one. So far this season, Adams slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
Count is 2-1.
1 out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, the catcher.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready on 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he struck him out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strike.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Striding forward now, Babe Ruble will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Verdugo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Well, we've of course spotlighted the positives of his season batting totals, but putting a microscope on the last 10 games, his batting numbers have actually dropped off to around the league average over that time.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Alar moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. So stepping in, Alex Verdugo. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on the first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over. 4-0 the score this afternoon. The Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Cal Quantrill gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Bass.